watching this today, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, all of those amazing, wonderful things that are going on this time of year. I hope you're having an amazing day celebrating with your friends and your family and the people that you care about most. But today I wanted to share with you a realistic holiday look that I wear, and really the only reason I wear this much makeup is because eventually at some point in the day we usually go out and see a movie. But usually my family consists of, we get together, we make a whole bunch of Tex-Mex and Mexican food because we are displaced Texans. It's what we do on Christmas every single year. We sit around, we drink, and we watch a whole bunch of A Christmas Story with a little bit of How the Grinch Stole Christmas thrown in. And yeah, I usually do not get out of my pajamas. So you're getting the real deal here today. I'm in my pajamas. Yes, I'm wearing a sports bra because Christmas is one of those magical days of the year where it's perfectly acceptable to sit around in your pajamas and not wear a bra all day long. And it's just one of the miracles of the season. So this is the reality, guys. And I don't know about you guys, but there's something about, like, if I'm wearing pajamas and the sports bra and my hair is up in a bun, as long as I've got a little bit of makeup on my face, I feel put together. But if I'm all done up in a cute outfit and my hair is done, if I don't have makeup on, I don't feel put together. Are you guys like that? Anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to share this very simple look with you. I did create this look today using the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I just got mine, so mine is from the new release. And I thought, well, this would just be a beautiful, easy palette to go to create something simple, warm, cozy. I know probably a lot of you are getting this for Christmas if you haven't already, and maybe this will just give you a quick idea to start playing around with your palette before Christmas dinner or going out to that movie or whatever you're doing today. So if you want to see how I created this very simple, realistic holiday glam, then stick around. Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and get started. And again, just because we're doing a really simple, very subtle, soft, pretty look today, I just primed with my concealer. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to take a flat fluffy brush and I'm gonna go into the palette and we're gonna pick up the shade White Nectar, or White Peach, I'm sorry. We're just gonna start setting that concealer. If you get any creases, just buff them out beforehand. Just gonna pat this all over the lid, up to the brow bone. And now just picking up a fluffy brush, we're gonna go into this really pretty soft shade right here called Georgia. And we're just gonna lay down a transition. This is gonna be one of those shades that really doesn't show up, but it's just gonna add a nice, you're not gonna really be able to see it in the finished look, but this is such a soft, subtle look. We wanna make it as blown out and blended as possible. Now I'm going to take a BR250 Pro Fluff Brush and we're going to go into the shade Puree right here. Simple look, guys. This is not a difficult look. When you're going to be sleeping on the couch half the day because you've eaten too much Mexican food, it works. What we're going to do is just start lightly buffing that in the outer corner and bring it over. So what we're doing is going for just a light, soft wash of color that's just warm and cozy. And easy to deal with. All right, and now taking that same brush, we're gonna go into a little tiny bit of Charmed, I'm Sure, which is the last one on the top row. And we're really gonna work that just really lightly in the very outer portion. So just add a little bit of depth. So now I'm just going to take that fluffy brush again, blend it out so it's nice and soft. And then I'm just going to pick up a flat shader brush. This one has an interesting angle to it, but it really works to kind of work just right within the mobile lid area. And I'm going to take one side and we're going to go into the shade Cobbler, which is this really pretty, just nice, kind of, I would say almost like cool leaning shimmery brown. It's nice and shimmery, but it's like a nice shimmery. It's very beautiful. So what we're going to do is we're just going to start working that into the outer half, onto the outer half of the mobile lid. And I'm not wetting my brush. I'm just throwing it on there because, again, I just want this to be a soft, easy, kind of put together look. And then I'm just going to flip that brush over, and with the other side, I'm going to pick up this shade right here called Luscious. We're just going to take that on the inner portion of the eye and just blend it back into Cobbler. And we're getting a soft wash of color. We've got a little bit of shimmer going on, but guys, this is just simple, 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 simple. All right, now I'm going to take a BRC S09 brush from Coastal Scents, and we're going to go just with a little bit of the Nectar shade, and we're just going to put that right on the inner corner, just to add a little bit of a highlight. And then just to finish off the look, I'm going to go back in with that original brush, and we're going to pick up a little bit more of the White Peach shade, and we're going to just softly highlight underneath the brow, just to reiterate any of the brow bone highlight that we lost. I'm going to go back in with that fluffy brush and blend it all out. Again, for the lower lash line, we're doing something really simple. I'm just taking an angled brush. This is a eyebrow brush from Profusion. It's a little bit too thick for the brow line, but I really like it for underneath my eye. And I'm going to go in and pick up a little bit more of the Puree shade. And I'm just going to lightly line that underneath my lash line. And then I'm just going to take a shading brush from Real Techniques, and we're going to go back in with that Georgia shade. And we're just going to soften that color up and just kind of blend it down. For the inner rim, we're just going to go in, I'm going to go in with my Rimmel Scandalize in Nude just to brighten it up. Get rid of any redness. And then I'm going to go in with my Better Than Sex mascara on my upper lash line. We're going to give it a pretty generous coating. And then after that, I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild Mega Length just to kind of add a little bit more length on that. Since we aren't doing lashes, we're not doing liner. Just want a really, really open, wide-eyed, awake look. I'm just kind of going right over the tips of my lashes there. And then I'm going to take that same mascara just on the lower lash line. Guys, that's the eye done. Very simple, very just soft, put together. That's all we're going for today. So I'm going to zoom out and do the rest of the face. All right, guys, my face is already done, and we are going to go super simple again on the face today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up my CoverGirl Instant Cheekbones in Peach Perfection. Guys, I'm feeling the monochromatic looks lately, can you tell? So what I'm going to do now, I'm not going to contour, I'm not really going to highlight per se, but this is a beautiful kind of contouring blush in that it's a gradient blush, and if you use it the right way, you get the same effect as contouring, highlighting, and putting blush on with just one product. So I'm just going to use my BRC S25 brush, and we're going to go into the deepest shade in this little palette, and I'm just going to lay that down kind of on the where I would normally lay my contour, but maybe a little bit higher, just really, really softly. I'll do the same thing over here. Guys, I know I don't talk about these products a whole lot, these little instant cheekbones from CoverGirl, but they are legitimately some of my favorite cheek products. I take them when I travel. They're such beautiful quality, and they give the most beautiful contoured look to the face without looking like you tried too hard. They're just fantastic. They come in like 4 shades. So good. And then I'm going to take that same brush and just go into that main blush color. Focus that really on the apples of my cheeks. And then blend it back. So really what we're doing was just creating a gradient, but the product kind of just does it for you, which is really, really nice. Just is one of those beautiful, no-brainer, easy to use products. I'm just going to take that fluffy eyeshadow brush from earlier, guys, and go into the lightest shade in this little palette. And just place that right on top. You can see these give the most beautiful, natural looking highlights. They're really, I think, one of the most completely underrated products in the drugstore. I'm going to take that right above just the tail of my brow, just softly take it right down my nose. It's just a beautiful natural highlight. I'm going to do the Cupid's bow a little bit on the chin. Alright Alright guys, just to finish off the face, I'm not really doing anything fancy. I'm just going to put spray a little bit of my Make It Last setting spray. Alright guys, I want to keep the simple theme up with the lips, so we are going to go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Lip Gloss in Statement Nude. Again, this is a long wearing, easy, comfortable product that is easy to apply. You guys know on Christmas, you know it, you're going to be doing a lot of eating, so anything you put on your lips is going to come off real fast. So the easier it is to apply, the better. So. Alright guys, and this is the finished look. Literally. All of this. Alright guys, so yeah, this is the finished look. Again, very simple, very put together, but not anything that's going to distract you from what is important today. You don't need to spend 2.5 hours getting ready to hang out with your kids, hang out with your family. You know, maybe sometimes you just want to throw a little something on to be a little bit more polished. You know, and that's what I did today. I'm wearing a BB cream, I'm wearing a little bit of powder, I just put some powder in my eyebrows. You know, nothing over the top, because what's important today is being with your family and, you know, just be today. You know, stay in your pajamas, eat lots of food, watch A Christmas Story 24 hours in a row, and just love those, make those. My cats are fighting. And just make sure you let the people in your life know how much you care about them. But I'm gonna stop rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial featuring the Sweet Peach palette. Now let me know, I know there's a million videos with this palette out there, but if you guys want to see something with my perspective on it and a more in-depth review, let me know. I'm always happy to do that, guys. But I'm gonna stop rambling. Thank you again, guys. You guys are such a blessing to me, and I just wish blessings upon blessings for you and yours. And I love you so much. Have a Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Go have fun. And I love you, and I will see you next time. I'm Stop Talking. Bye, guys. Merry Christmas.